Hi there, I'm Jill with Wellness Riot.
And I'm Simon, and this is the All Outtake cooking show, and today we're going to be making quinoa meal.
What's quinoa meal?
Well, it's basically oatmeal made with quinoa.
Excellent. So quinoa is a great substitute for oats. It's got a little higher protein content. It's naturally gluten-free. We're gonna dress it up with peanut butter, dates, cinnamon, and it's gonna be to die for. So here we go, should we start?
Yes, let's talk.
Great. So we have a pot of boiling water here, or water that we're gonna come up to a boil. It's about 2.5 cups. We're gonna use more water than probably what's called for on the bag or the container box of quinoa, because we're gonna add the peanut butter in later, so we want it to be a little bit more liquidy than we would normally. Okay, so great. It's the All Outtake cooking show. So Simon's gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And meanwhile, I'm gonna cut up some dates here. So dates have received a bad rap. I don't know if it's like fruitcake or they remind people of prunes. I'm not really sure, but these are like amazing sweeteners. They're natural, which means that your body's gonna process them. What's the problem?
I don't know.
You can take it off, Simon. The place where kids can help in this is an opportunity to burn and learn. That's what we say in our house.
Burn and learn!
Burn and learn.
Burn and learn.
All right, back to the dates. So the reason that dates are great sweeteners is because they're a whole fruit or a whole food, and so you get the fiber, you get the micronutrients, rather than something that's like a refined, like a table sugar. So I'm just gonna cut them. It doesn't really matter how big they are, because they're gonna kind of melt away in the cooking process. Oh dear. Are you guys home with your kids for 3 or 4 weeks? I am. And the total amount of dates we want is about 1/3 cup. So we took the pits out. You can buy these. If you can find dates at a farmer's market that are grown like by the farmer, they're so fresh, they're so good, they're so caramely. Sometimes if you buy them at the store, they're a little bit tougher. But for this recipe, to be honest, either is gonna be fine, because we're gonna cook them, so they're really gonna soften. So this is about 1/3 cup of chopped dates, and we're gonna add this to the pot with the cinnamon, the salt, and the water. And we're gonna bring that to a boil. And to that, we're gonna add 1 cup of quinoa. This is gonna be fine. Totally fine.
Wait, can you hold the bag? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Into the pot. We're going to be careful while adding that, but add it sometime today. Careful, but today. That's kind of the rule. Oh, you're done. Great. Okay, so we're going to give it a little whisk, and then you're going to follow the directions for cooking regular quinoa, which is typically bring it up to a boil, cover it, and simmer for about 15 minutes. So it's already boiling. So we're gonna cover it, we're gonna turn it down, and we're gonna set the timer for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna tell jokes. You start.
What did the polar bear eat for breakfast?
Oatmeal.
That's true. Why didn't the seagull fly over the sea? Why didn't the seagull fly over the sea?
He was afraid of heights.
Because if he flew over the bay, he'd be a bagel.
All right, we're gonna come back when the quinoa is ready.
Bye.
And we're gonna add in the peanut butter. Welcome back.
Hi. What did you want me to say?
It's fine. Okay, it's time for the final step in our quinoa meal.
Alright, great.
So it's cooked.
Oh, jeez.
If you can see, it's kind of nice and soft. What you'll notice is when it's done is that you'll see kind of these little curlicues or little circles. That means the quinoa's good to go and going to be soft, plenty soft enough for your quinoa meal. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a half a cup of peanut butter. Got it, bud? And we're just going to mix that in.
My hand's hot.
I mean, if it all gets in the pot, it's great. If it doesn't, that's fine too.
Did.
I think you killed it.
I killed you, peanut butter.
Right, now we're gonna give it a stir. And then that's it. So peanut butter, dates, cinnamon, quinoa, water, and a little bit of salt. And there's your breakfast. We usually put it with a little bit of almond milk and topped with some walnuts. But like I said, the great thing about this is that you can make a big pot, keep it in the fridge, and then you just heat up what you want each morning. So this is like a favorite in the winter, especially when it's a little bit cooler in the morning, but we have it all year round.
Could we try some?
Heck yeah, let's do it. All right.
So this is our finished quinoa meal.
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh, wait.
We like to put a little bit of almond milk,
And then some
a
walnuts.
little bit of walnuts, and let's give our masterpiece a taste. Oh my gosh, so good. I love this. All right. Just gotta get my mouth unstuck from the peanut butter. And then we can say, until next time, from the All Outtake Cooking Show. Bye.
Bye.
This is really good.
I know.